This is Shuttle Launch Control. We're at T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds and counting. T-minus 30 seconds and counting.
What?
Hello.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. There's 53 of you guys right now. Got the goat here with me.
How you doing?
You are a little out of focus. I think you need to sit
Am
back.
I? Ooh. Back off.
There you go.
Back off.
That's better.
Okay.
Where's everyone watching from? Sweden.
Nice.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Getting pretty late in Sweden already. It's like
Pennsylvania?
after midnight.
Have you played Microsoft Flight Simulator yet? Dude, that's all I've been doing. Newfoundland, Prague, Philly, Germany,
Holy
Wisconsin,
smokes.
St. Louis, Toronto, Arizona, Minnesota, Wyoming. Wow.
Nice.
Colorado? Heck yeah. Rhode Island?
1 a.m. in Germany.
Finland? There was definitely going to be someone from Finland here.
Had to be.
Tell me you guys are going to watch the game. Because it's on... Well, there's the pre-show on right now.
Windsor, UK, just north of London. Very good.
I'm from Nova Scotia, but I'm in Prince Edward Island for a trip. Heck yeah. Where
Very
VDI?
good. Japan, Saturday morning. Hey, it's already Saturday morning. How did the game go?
Yeah.
How did last night's game go?
Did Montreal win?
Did Montreal win? Doesn't work that way, though, does
Can
it?
I just have a Canadiens jersey randomly? Not how it works. Sorry.
You have to win.
Mike Milbury is 100% going to get fired. 100%.
Hi, Marley. Glad to have you on here. I'm doing great. Doing great. Did a 4.5K walk today around downtown Fredericton.
What's your shirt say?
It says, Ham Radio, the first social media.
Wow.
A lady stopped me in one of the parks. What does that mean? Are you like the first social media person? I said, well, I'm not really the person, but...
You should have just said yes.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, she might have believed me.
The original.
She was carrying 2 bags. She was maybe a bag-carrying lady. So
Hello from Edmonton, by way of Bentley, Alberta. Ooh, the Allen Cup.
Oh. Lloydminster, right on the border. Braden.
Charlottetown, heck yeah.
Heck yeah. I'll be back there on Sunday.
Brent, you're losing weight.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
I didn't know that.
See,
but,
I was going to introduce you. I was going to do like a big boxing introduction. Now hailing from Charlottetown, PEI,
Ding, ding, ding.
standing at 6'1", 271 pounds. And then I thought, I actually don't know how heavy you are. So.
Certainly isn't 271. No.
All right, well.
I don't actually know how much I weigh.
Okay, well, you can't say that then. Who knows?
Well, I definitely know it's not 271.
How do you know?
Because I used to weigh that, and all the clothes that I wore when I weighed that would fall off me now.
Okay.
So that's how I weigh
You're
myself.
slim.
I'm a slender man. I used to be a thick man, but now I'm
Oh,
a slender man.
You don't think you're thick now? Yes, definitely doing a video playing Flight Simulator. Oh, wow, we have a donation. Thank you so much. Eric97, $1.
Oh, wow.
Heck yeah, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Patrick Hornquist is elite.
T-Park, Cordell.
What's going on, D-Park?
Yeah, maybe $1.50 in kilos, but
So who is your prediction for the Blues Canucks game?
oh man, I think it's going to be the Canucks.
Really?
I really do. I think they're going to get this one. When they put Jake in the last game, I was really kind of hoping the Blues would do better because I really want to cheer for Jake Allen. But I think Vancouver is pretty stout. So I think there's not going to be a repeat Stanley Cup champion this year, which is the usual way it goes.
I had predicted Vancouver would win on Discord, and then I backtracked and I picked St. Louis. And then late afternoon, I backtracked again and picked Vancouver. So I'm all over the place. Montreal or Philly?
Boy, well, I'm a big Montreal fan. I'll be cheering hard for Montreal, but I'm a realistic person. Brendan Gallagher being out of the lineup, I think, will be a factor. It may not necessarily be an overly negative factor, though, because the other players may want to. Wow, big donation there.
Keep going.
But I don't think Montreal has what it takes to win the series. Even if they do win tonight, and that's not impossible because they're the home team tonight. They get last line change. They can match. They get the second stick in the dot and that kind of stuff. So, there are some small advantages for Montreal, but overall, I think the lack of Gallagher in the crease will be a factor. They might ask Suzuki or someone else to step up into that role. We'll see how that goes. But
He's also a bit of a liability at the same time. He can take some costly penalties. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did get a donation from Kai Pie 25, $5. Thank you so much. Greetings from Michigan's Upper Peninsula.
From the UP. I've been to the UP.
Of course you have. You've been everywhere. Let
I've
me
been to
guess.
Traverse.
You've been there in 1984.
No, I was there in 2009 and again in 2013. I was to Traverse City and I was in Saginaw on two
Wow.
different trips.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
And I was there in 84 as well, though. I just remembered.
So I was right.
You're right. I drove through the top of the UP on the way to the Sioux, so
Yeah.
you are correct. I forgot about that one. So 3 times.
There you go. Did you guys hear about the Cincinnati Reds announced using homophobic slur? Yeah, he was fired, I believe.
He was certainly relieved by the network or by the... somehow the team's involved, too. I think in baseball, there's more of a close connection between the team and the network when it comes to the broadcasters. But yeah, he was let go. I wasn't sure what he had said, but I did look it up.
Yeah.
And I saw what he said, and yeah, they did the right thing.
It's pretty intense.
See you go. Bye-bye. Hot mic.
Brent just casually knows exactly where he was at any given year, pretty much. Someone said they were watching from Australia as well, which is awesome.
No kidding.
In ranking Swedish mascots video, you missed the Mora mascot. They just got relegated this year in the SHL. They got the best looking mascot in Sweden. I don't even remember doing that video, to be honest. I care very little about mascots. A lot of people love them. I don't get the love, but it was a fun video. I do remember that. I don't remember any of the rankings though. We're hopping on Twitch after the first period. So as soon as the first period is done, we're going on Twitch and we're going to play some marbles. Speaking of terrible announcers, what do you guys think of Mike Milbury's statement? Milbury's done.
I didn't actually. I don't know about this. This is news.
Okay, so they were having him and the play-by-play guy. I can't remember the name. They were having a conversation, and Milbury said something along the lines of, "The players aren't distracted now because there's no women in the bubble," or something along the lines of that. So he objectified women, and he also made it seem like men are single-minded idiots. So he offended.
Well, what's wrong with that part?
Yeah, but he offended both genders.
Yeah.
In one short sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll do more GeoGuessr probably as soon as the playoffs are over. I'm thinking. Winkler? I've never heard of Winkler, Manitoba.
I have.
You've been there.
I have not. And I have not been to Australia. I saw that scroll by there a while ago. That's true. I have not been to Australia.
I have not been to Australia either.
I may never get to Australia because 17 or 18 hours is a long time to sit in a steel tube.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Lots of opportunity to contract viruses.
Yeah, exactly. These days, especially.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, someone did call the CN Tower the Space Needle. I don't know.
It was Mike Milbury.
Was it Milbury? Yeah.
Well, he's a donkey. Hey, Neil, in your Redskins rebrand video, you said a hand-drawn submission got 6th place. Do you remember the team name of the submission? I don't. It was a plane. It was pointed up, and the top of the cowl, or the cowl of the plane, was also the Capitol building. I don't remember the team name, though. Brent, do you know where you were in 1997? You were in Miramichi.
I was living in Doketown.
No, but you were in Miramichi, because that's the year that Princess Diana died, right? We were in
Labor Day
Nappen.
weekend. Yeah, it was. We were in Nappen.
Heck yeah.
I was in. Yeah,
I've inherited the memory.
better than I am at that one. Yeah, that's true. I remember watching that live coverage.
Yeah, we were in the vehicle driving, I think, when we found out. Heard it on the radio, maybe? On the way there or on the way... I don't know. I remember listening to the radio in the car.
Yep.
Something like that. Oshawa. Nice.
You actually stayed in Oshawa, didn't you, when you were
I've
up there
never
a couple
been
weeks
to
ago?
Oshawa.
But where did you stay the time you took the GO train in and out of Toronto? You were close to Oshawa. You had to be.
Ajax.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Pickering. Close.
I'm thinking Philadelphia wins this game, unfortunately.
Realistically, I do too. It's either going to be really close or not. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
He has been to Newfoundland. I have not.
I have. I've been to Newfoundland several times. I love Newfoundland.
Brent, you've never told us how you found driving in the UK. I think you did on your channel.
I did on my channel. It was wild. It was wild. I only drove on the Isle of Arran, so that was not the full experience. I didn't get any roundabouts or rotaries, I guess, whatever they're called. I didn't drive in any of the M roads or the A roads. I was just on this little dirt path almost. It was paved, but barely. So I usually remember to stay over to the left, and I did okay. I brought the car back in one piece, but man, I ran a stop sign that I didn't even know was a stop sign, but there was no one else there, so.
You once ran a stop sign in Washington, D.C.
I did, right in downtown.
1994?
It wasn't a stop sign. It was a red light.
Red light, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
93, 94?
Yeah, something like that. I think it was 94.
Yeah. Someone asked a question. Your dad kind of looks like Barry Trotz. Well, I guess that makes sense. They are brothers, so
That's right.
it does actually make sense. Suzuki, yeah, he might
Hey,
get roughed
Nathan.
up a little bit.
He might. He's tough. A guy who's impressed me with being kind of rugged in this series is Lehkonen.
Yeah,
Lehkonen is a spindly, bandy-legged, guy. He's there's not much to him, but he's been banging pretty good.
yeah, he's been playing pretty physical.
Yeah.
His forecheck's been really well, or
Yeah.
really good. I only wanted. Sorry, I'm just trying to see all the questions here. I apologize if I missed your question.
Yeah.
The power of the GOAT will propel the Habs to win.
Hope you're right. Hope you're right, Aiden.
They are just dropping the puck now. Now, our stream is a little bit delayed, how we're watching it. So the most of you, if you're watching the game, will actually see what happens before us. So we might, unfortunately, find out in chat before our
Yeah.
eyes tell us what happened.
The last two times that Neil was doing live stream, I watched as a viewer, and I was on the chat a little bit like you folks, and I found it to be about a 30 or so second delay.
Oof.
That's what I was experiencing.
Yikes.
So I was reacting at home to a goal, and then it would just wait, and then of course Neil and Jason would react.
Wow. What was I going to say? I got distracted. Damn it. What was I going to say? I don't know. It'll come back to me.
There's a question there from Dr. Hockey. If Julian is done with Montreal, will they hire a coach who can speak French? The answer is a hard yes on that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. When Marc Bergevin announced that Kirk Muller would be filling in, he apologized to the fan base because Kirk Muller did not speak French.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a goal already. Yeah. And
Heck yeah.
I think the team who scores first is the team that wins, and I think in this series pretty well all the time. So it's a requisite in Montreal. It just has to happen because they have to do a lot of press conferences. The English media is bad enough. The French media is 3 times as bad when it comes to obsession.
Yeah.
And they want the coach to be able to talk to them in their language, and I think that's only fair. What it does do, though, to be frank, is it limits the choices that the Montreal management has to go get coaches.
To be frank, a phone.
To be, ooh.
See what I did
I
there?
see what you did there. Yeah. So as we're watching this, and you already know this, it's at least 1-0 Philly, and they scored only 28 seconds in. So not a good start for Montreal.
Would you ever consider doing a podcast with the hockey guy? The hockey guy does not collaborate with anyone, so that's impossible. Can you put a match timer on the screen? What do you mean? I can't actually show any part of the game. It's copyrighted.
But it would help the viewers perhaps understand exactly how much of a delay they have versus what we have. So right now it's 1905, 1904, 1903, 1902 for us.
I think the stream is delayed by about 3 seconds, but that is delayed by about 15 or 20 seconds.
Right,
So it's
so-
20 seconds plus 3 seconds.
Yeah. But at least you watching at home will have an ability to add all those delays together and see where we are versus where you are
Right.
in the game.
I don't know if Gerard Gallant speaks French. I think he does, actually.
Not very well.
I thought... Yeah, no, not well. But
Not very well. He was only an assistant coach in Montreal. That's the highest he was going to be able to get unless he worked on his French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Price has been really good so far this season.
Yeah, he has been
Super
good.
impressive. I'm doing well, Austin. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Another high from Sweden.
I know you love cruises. What's your favorite cruise line? Mine is RCL, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. I like Royal. My best experience was Disney, but I will never go on a Disney cruise again just because it's so expensive. I mean, I didn't pay for the Disney cruise; someone else did. But it was amazing. It was awesome. But Royal Caribbean definitely over Carnival. Haven't done Norwegian and I haven't done Princess.
I've only done 2 cruises, Royal Caribbean and Carnival. We liked Royal Caribbean the best. Carnival was a little too much fun and foolishness and, the belly flop contest or that kind of crazy stuff where they try to get cruisers into the cultural thing of the cruise. And I just want to go and sit in the balcony and drink Frosty Pops out of a plastic bucket and just enjoy myself.
Pretty much.
I don't like being drug into things.
Neither of us have been to Sweden, Finland, Norway, Denmark, anywhere. The farthest he's been is the UK.
I've been very close to Norway, though. Aberdeen, Scotland is not that far across the North Sea from the coast of Norway. I was actually closer to Norway than I was to London when I was in Aberdeen. So there you go.
Sorry, we're watching the game up here. If I get distracted, I apologize. Montreal's putting some pretty decent pressure on here right now. I'm trying not to look at the... In case I score, I'm trying not to look at the chat to be spoiled. Oh, snap. Okay. Best fit for Price outside of the Habs, like if he got traded or something like that. Do you watch The Simpsons? No, I don't. I don't know where Price would go. Maybe an East or a Western Canadian team like Calgary or something. Favorite MLB team would be the Blue Jays. Are you Canadians fans? Yes, both of us.
Yeah, my favorite MLB team would be the Washington Nationals for now.
Oh, right, because they used to be the Expos.
Yep.
How do you... Where did I say? Oh, sorry, I missed it. House Flight Simulator. It is amazing, but I do not have a yoke or pedals, so it's a bit difficult.
Aiden asked about Fredericton whether it could get an ECHL or QMJHL team. I think the QMJHL is probably more likely.
I don't know why it doesn't have a QMJHL team, but...
That doesn't make sense, really.
I guess because it's such a big university. 2-on-1.
Oh,
Ooh, big save by Price.
Yeah, Fredericton has two very, very high-end hockey-playing university teams, the Tommies and the Reds, and but Fredericton supported an AHL team for two different AHL teams for a total of probably a dozen years altogether.
Well, yeah, I mean, back in the 90s, you had the Fredericton Canadians, which was the Montreal Canadiens farm team. You had the St. John Flames, which is the Calgary Flames. You had the St. John's Maple Leafs, which is the Toronto Maple Leafs farm team. There is no AHL team in Atlantic Canada right now.
You had the PEI Senators for a while, which were the Ottawa farm team.
Pretty crazy.
And you had the Moncton Hawks, which were the farm team of somebody, I forget now. So it was all AHL back then. Now it's all QMJHL. Well, I think it was a decision by the league. I don't think the league itself wanted to come outside of Quebec.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League
exactly.
when it first started up. So we had to do something. But I liked AHL hockey. I loved it.
Say a team like Montreal that have not won a Stanley Cup in a long time, how would you celebrate how would the celebration in the town be?
Oh.
Will people respect the COVID or go out and celebrate? They'll go out and celebrate.
I was at the last one in 1993, and COVID or not COVID, it would be like that. They would be jammed together, and it would be unsafe. But I think I would probably try to go again. I'd isolate for 2 weeks when I got back.
Yeah.
But I think I would have to go because I was at the last Stanley Cup parade, and little did I know that it would be 17,000 years before the next one.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
What percentage of are Swedish viewers? Give me 1 second. I will check right now. I'll give you the exact answer.
Leanne, J-O-W. Hey ho from France. Bon soirée or bon matin, I guess for you. It would be morning now. It'll be after midnight.
I don't remember how to find it.
Jamie saw the Caps parade, so Jamie, you know what I'm talking about.
I will find it. Here we go. I'll just do in the last 90 days. The United States is 53.4% of my views. Canada is 29.5%. The United Kingdom is 3.4%. In fourth is Sweden at 2.5%. Finland is in fifth at 2%. Australia, after that, 1.5%.
Wow.
And then Germany, Switzerland, Czechia, and Norway. Netherlands after that.
Nathan asked a question whether we thought there was a chance Montreal could win the Cup. There's always a chance, I guess.
There's always a chance.
If you go to moneypuck.com, you can see the exact mathematical chance right now based on this game.
Yeah.
So it's very small. It'd be less than 1% now, probably.
Exactly. Dan with the donation. Thank you, Dan, so much. I really appreciate that. Hello from Sweden. Dan, I've got your box actually, like, right back there. I'm going to ship it soon.
So SEK, that'd be Swedish kroner, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And that is the person who's sent us all the wonderful gifts from Sweden.
Very good. They've been very, very kind to us.
Yeah, Jason's been lurking in the background a little bit if you guys have not noticed. Yeah, we were watching the Flyers Habs game right now. Speaking of which, they just scored.
They just scored again. Okay.
Epic. Good job, Montreal. You guys are awesome. So many questions. I apologize if I'm missing some of these, but I'll do my best to. The Stars fan in the background. Can you at least check it? Yeah, I will definitely check out the mascot, but not right now. I will do it off stream maybe, or later on once the game is over during a whistle or something. It's hard to be NHL fans in Sweden. Yeah, you have to stay up super late or get up super early, depending. You turn 18 next year. Well, happy early birthday. I don't really know what Jason's doing back there. He's just kind of chilling.
GN Sports says, "Is Brent your dad?"
Yes. Yes. Well, maybe.
I was there when he was born.
If that counts.
Yeah. No, I think it's pretty obvious to a lot of people who know us. Yeah. But we haven't done the DNA. We haven't been on the Maury Povich show.
That's
to,
right.
Prove it.
From Ireland. Wow, Luke, thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Must be late there, man. I just want to say, long-time viewer, don't comment often. Usually watch on my TV, but on my phone right now because you know hockey. Jeff, appreciate you. Thank you so much. You don't always have the comment, but I appreciate you joining and saying that. Thank you so much for your viewership.
Karpas Latka wants to know, Jason, if you found the almighty orange juice from Florida.
No.
The answer is no.
Unfortunately not. Do you need a good internet connection for Flight Simulator? You need a decent connection. You don't need like the best internet, but you definitely need a decent connection for sure. Because you're downloading the maps like in basically real time and stuff. So
Freddie says, "You are the father."
Which logo is your favorite logo? Both the goat and Neil. Mine's the Colorado alternate logo.
I think I have to say the CH Montreal logo. It's
Oh, you can't. I thought you like Winnipeg.
I do, but my favorite logo, the one that gets my my blood pumping, would be the what a lot of people call the toilet seat.
Yeah, the toilet seat.
Yeah.
That's for sure. My Flight Simulator is broken at the download. Which part? There's a couple of bugs in the download section. It is gorgeous. It's an amazing game. Just curious. Who's everyone cheering for? Like not in this game, but just in general. Like, are you here as a hockey fan and your team's out? Maybe you cheer for Columbus or you cheer for Pittsburgh or something. Who do you cheer for, and who are you cheering for in this game? And by this game, I mean Montreal versus Philly. Florida, oh wow, Avalanche, Leafs, Avalanche, Vegas, Tampa, Canucks. Philly fan from Fredericton. Heck yeah. I mean, the Fredericton part, not the Philly part. Senators, Montreal, Boston, Vancouver. Nice. Haven't seen any Minnesota yet.
Ethan wants Philly to win because he wants to play them with his Islanders team.
Heck yeah.
Right on. That'd be a great series.
Commercial break now for us.
Yeah.
If you guys are going to stick around for a bit, we are going on Twitch. Once this first period is over, we're hopping over on Twitch, and we're going to play some marbles. If you don't know what marbles is, it's a physics-based gravity game. Every single person in chat gets their own marble. They type !play. It puts a marble in the game, and we start it. All the marbles fall together onto a course, and the first marble to get to the finish line wins. And you don't really win anything, it's just bragging rights, but it's a lot of fun watching it. It's just something that everyone can kind of take part in. So if you're not following the channel on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/post-to-post, and give it a follow because you need to follow it to play along. So.
And Jason and I are going to switch seats.
Yeah, when marbles happens. Twitch.tv/post-to-post. I'll put it in the chat.
Dan likes the Wings. Hi, Dan. I was talking to Dan earlier today on Instagram.
Dan's the man.
Dan is the man. Dan's quite a cook, I think, isn't he?
I believe so. I don't know if you can. Can you bet money on that game?
What money?
Money.
On what game?
Marbles.
You bet money? As in who you think's gonna win?
I guess. I don't know. Someone asked.
I don't think so. It's not like traditional marbles. It's like obstacle course marbles.
I'll definitely rank the college jerseys. There's so many different weird college leagues that it's gonna take a while, that's for sure. How old do you have to be to get a Twitch account? I have no idea. Question for you. I currently work 2 jobs. My full-time job, I really enjoy working there, while part-time is not so much. My part-time job is offering me a position that's full-time and pays more. What do I do?
I'm just trying to follow here. I currently work 2 jobs. Full-time job, really enjoy working there. Part-time, not so much. Part-time job is pays more. I would say the most important thing is to do what you like. If you do what you like and you're good at what you like, look at the Kroner just landed in there. If you do what you like, you'll eventually get paid for it because the fact you like it will come through and you'll be valuable. It's tough. If you do what you really like, it's not really like work at all, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So
there's just a massive donation. I don't even know how much money that is, but it looks like a lot because it's in red. So that's holy jeez. That's like $150 Canadian, Dan. That's
what?
What are you doing? That's crazy. If the Flyers win the cup, Lindblom will in that case be expected to get.
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. I think he doesn't qualify for it because he didn't play enough playoff games. But there's a chance he might come back or something. He's skating with the team, I think.
Yeah.
But that's a really good question. I think if they didn't, I think the NHL will probably get a lot of heat, maybe. And he did contribute to the entire year.
I was thinking about Rask in the same light. You know, when you leave early, did he leave too early to get enough games in to get a ring or get his name on the cup?
Right.
If Boston should win.
Right. Yeah. That's
so.
Yeah. Man, that's I would personally give him one. Whatever happened to the team jersey history videos? Hockey started. Hockey started, and I just haven't had real hockey. So that's as soon as the off season happens, I'll come back. Has the goat tried marshmallow fluff yet?
Negative.
Will you?
Will I?
It's just marshmallow.
Yeah, I
like Cool Whip?
Yeah, it's all right.
Tastes like Cool Whip, different texture.
Okay.
Super thick.
You want to go get it?
Where is it?
It's in the cupboard above the sink.
I might need to wash it down. So.
I'll bring your beverage over.
Jason chuckling at the fluff comment.
Is this a surprise? Is this going to make me?
No, it's not. It's not.
You're not playing a trick on me?
Oh, looks like Habs getting a power play here. Neil, do you have any jerseys from a defunct team?
Ooh. Do you have the Atlanta Thrashers? I guess they're not defunct, really.
I do not, actually. Neil, I'm a Devils fan in New York, and I'm getting bullied by these Ranger fans. Help.
Move to Joyzy.
They'll only bully you if you allow them to bully you. Fight back.
Yeah.
Destroy them with logic. Sydney, heck yeah. Yeah, it's already 2-0. I'm purposely maybe not watching that much because of the score. Brent, what is your favorite airplane model? Answer carefully.
That's an odd. I like the plane that I've flown the most recently, which is a Piper Warrior 161. But
just stretching. Don't mind me. Just stretching.
Thank you.
Just stretching.
Oh yes, the Spitfire Mark 9 is also well known. Yeah, I understand now.
There's the fluff.
There's the spoon.
Legendary. Well, it's all mirrored. It's weird.
Okay, so
Tell me if it's looking a little bit different right now.
No, it just settled. That's what it looked like when I first opened it.
Can I?
Oh, it smells amazing. Should send straight for the first overall pick. No, but Montreal should. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. You're cheering for Montreal?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
So, is this enough to qualify?
I mean, Montreal just scored, so you should probably go big, a little bit bigger than that.
The big one.
Neil, what is your favorite MLB team plane? I do not understand that question. It was $1,000. It was 1,000 krones.
Kroner.
Kroner? What's Crohn's?
Crohn's is a disease of the bowel.
How was it?
It was good.
It's not bad.
I'm starting to get the sugar sweats, but yeah.
Epic.
No, Kroner, I think is means crown, but
yeah.
I'm
curious to know whether you prefer Avenged Sevenfold or Slipknot. I prefer Avenged Sevenfold, but I do like Corey Taylor solo or away from. What's going on here? Oh, it's a commercial break. Neil, can I get a Go Windsor Spitfires? Heck yeah, Go Windsor Spitfires. That's what I'm talking about.
Samantha.
Sugar sweats. I don't know what sugar sweats are either. I think that's a thick person thing, I think. You said you were thick?
I used to be thick.
Oh, you said you used to be thick. Oh.
Gee.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
That's so stupid.
Baseball's okay. Oh, I didn't play because I haven't played it in a while. Oh, I think it's frozen actually.
It's just so stupid.
What's your favorite plane? Did you answer that?
I did, but
Epic.
but I knew that my answer wasn't good enough. Like I could just tell by you stretching, and but I like Pipers. I learned to fly in a Diamond and a Cessna, and a Piper a bit. But I like Pipers the best. They look like real planes. They're low wing. They handle nicely.
Someone said you should grow your beard to be a Santa Claus beard.
I don't think that would go well on the home front. Yeah.
Yes, you do need to be 13 to get a Twitch account. Apparently, Jason looked it up. You know, you're going to still watch the playoffs if Montreal's out. Absolutely, I'll watch more hockey if Montreal's out. Be less emotionally invested.
Actually, I probably will enjoy the rest of the playoffs more if I don't have to cheer. It's I get too worked up. It's nice to have something to do tonight, like to not have to be stuck watching the game by myself in the basement.
Yeah.
Kaylin asked if I'm keeping up with the NBA playoffs. The general answer is no. I am aware that the Raptors are up 3-1 on the Nets.
So
or 3-0, I guess.
That's news to me. I'm not following at all, actually.
Yeah, so I was happy when the Raptors won last year, but I'm just not generally a Toronto favorite person. I'm really happy because Montreal made it in the playoffs and Toronto didn't. And I'm really happy that Montreal lasted longer than the team that beat Toronto out of the playoffs.
Heck yeah.
So I like that too. Although that might come to an end tonight.
No NHL 20 anytime soon, not with the playoffs going on. And I'm also moving, so that complicates things. I'm pretty busy. Hey, Neil, what is the Bruins' flight number? We did a video on that.
We did a long time ago. And they don't usually change much. So, but you're not going to see the Bruins plane flying from place to place.
Not right now.
Because they're all in the bubble in Toronto. So, yeah.
Patrick, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Hey, Ryan, welcome as well. 12:30 a.m. in Ireland, and I'm in a pub watching you guys with a pint of Guinness. Heck yeah, Luke.
And where is Luke right now?
Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. Oh, I didn't hear that part. 12:30 in Ireland. Right on. Raise a Guinness. Raise a pint, Luke. Do you drink it warm? Or do you like it chilled? I don't know if you can get much there for cold beer. Like a lot of people there like their beer warm.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of beer anyway.
It tastes like old people's feet.
But it needs to be cold if I'm drinking it.
I do have a tattoo, yeah. It's a Spitfire. I saw another question that I'm really distracted by this game. Alex, welcome. You're here as well. Does anyone in the room have opinions on Electric Light Orchestra? Pro.
Very pro.
Very pro.
I love ELO. I like Jeff Lynne, and I like everything they do. I don't think there's an ELO song that I don't like. Some are better than others, but I like them all. And Supertramp.
Brent does not have a tattoo. He's afraid of needles.
That is not true.
He's too pure for tattoos.
I don't like to deface my body. But I have said, and you've heard me say it, that if the next time Montreal wins the Cup, should I still be alive, that's certainly no sure bet that I'll live that long. But I will get a Montreal Canadiens logo tattooed on my left shoulder.
So when they actually end up winning the Cup, do you want me to open your coffin and do one on your bones?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a long time. Okay, someone said something that I wanted to answer, but I've lost it. How painful is the tattoo? Right here, like down here was quite painful, but the rest of it I actually almost fell asleep in. It didn't hurt at all.
Have you ever been to New York? And if so, did you like the state?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. We used to, when I was a kid, we spent every weekend in New York at a campground.
Every weekend?
Every weekend.
What do you mean
in
you
the
spent
summer.
every weekend?
There was a campground up in Malone, New York at Lake Titus.
Oh, when you were in Montreal.
Living in Montreal. Just New York was just
here.
across. No.
Like you're driving to New York State every weekend from here?
That'd be a challenge.
Yeah, we left on Thursday and we came back on Tuesday, and then we left on Thursday and we came back on Tuesday. Like,
What are you talking about?
to drive there.
Oh, for here
It's like
in New York?
14 hours.
Yeah, it'd be about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like you probably split that up over 2 days if you're going there every weekend.
Yeah. But we've been to New York. You've been to New York several times, so have I. Stayed in Midtown last time I was there. and the city. Love the city, and the state's lovely too.
I might have been to New York more than you.
MS has donated 610 yen. I think
Yen?
that is.
I'm not sure how much that is, but thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Neil Scott, Peter Mansbridge,
Peter
and young Phil
Mansbridge.
Collins. Yeah.
Peter Mansbridge and what?
Young Phil Collins.
Oh, jeez.
I have not been to Columbus. Actually, it's a place I'd like to go.
In Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, I've never been to Oklahoma.
Drove around
I'd
Columbus.
really like to go to Oklahoma to do some storm chasing.
Yeah.
It was about 3 hours ish for the tattoo, something like that. Which team are you rooting for in WC and Olympics? Canada, obviously. I think.
Have I driven a car in any major big city? I have. I've driven in New York City. I've driven in Washington, D.C. I've driven in Charlotte.
Toronto?
Chicago. Drove a car right up the Dan Ryan Expressway.
I think I might actually have you beat in this one, which is
Toronto, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I've driven in Toronto.
no, but I've driven in L.A., San Francisco,
You got me beat there.
Phoenix, Vegas, Salt Lake City.
Got me beat there. I've done Vegas. I've driven in
I
Vegas.
haven't done New York City. Have you done New York City?
I have. New York
Okay,
City,
well, that's-
Philadelphia, Baltimore,
You definitely beat me then. New York's the
Boston.
ultimate.
Boston.
For my birthday, my family took me to a Blues game. It was the Montreal St. Louis game last November. I was salty because the Habs beat us on top of the old Stanley Cup sweep. Wasn't fond of the Canadians. Hey, I understand, Patrick, but
That makes sense.
yeah.
Who's the GOAT's favorite current Hab? Wow, that's a challenge. I'm really liking Nick Suzuki. I think he is.
That trade?
He has really turned out to be an exceptional player, and he's only starting. So I'm very encouraged by his play.
Yeah, that trade is looking pretty good for Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Hey Neil, what was your longest flight out of Canada? Probably here to Toronto to Orlando, I guess. It was like 4 hours from Toronto to Orlando.
Probably more like 3.
Yeah, it's-
Toronto's actually quite far south.
I haven't
So-
I haven't flown that far.
My
Still
longest
2-1.
flight was Toronto Heathrow. Actually, the longer flight was Heathrow Toronto because we were flying upwind. Brendan Bueller.
2-1 Philadelphia with 5:40 left. They're on a power play for 30 seconds left. Oh, Brendan with a donation. Do I need a Twitch to play marbles? Yeah, unfortunately, to actually play the game, you have to be following. You have to have a Twitch account. And you have to be following the post to post channel on there.
Yeah, he said, do I only need to Twitch? So if he has a Twitch, he just needs to follow post-to-post.
Yeah,
channel.
if you have a Twitch account, all you need to do is follow the account, twitch.tv/post to post, and then you can automatically play. You don't have to pay anything or whatever. It's free. It's just for fun.
Stormy Guy says, Pat Chiaretti's looking pretty good with Vegas. That is true.
He is. He definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got Tatar out of that, didn't we?
Tatar, Suzuki, something else I can't remember.
Yeah. I still think we win the trade right now.
Long term.
Long term.
Long term for sure.
Yeah.
I saw Brent and I clicked so fast.
You sure?
Michter says that.
You saw what, Brent?
He saw you in the thumbnail and he clicked really fast.
Oh. Thanks.
What do you think about trading Willie Nylander for Klingberg? Well, Toronto definitely needs the defense. I don't think Dallas wants to part with much of their defensive core. They're pretty strong on the back end when they're consistent. So I can't see Dallas trading any of their defensemen at the moment.
Andrew makes a good point about the flight to Orlando from Newfoundland. He has to go via Toronto for the most part. And it's a long flight to Toronto from St. John's.
Yeah.
You're going upwind the whole way. So, back in the day, Halifax put on 3 or 4 a week
Direct flights. wasn't
direct
it?
flights,
Yeah.
Halifax, Tampa. So if you could get yourself a little puddle jumper to Halifax and then just hop on to Tampa, then you'd probably be able to avoid Toronto. That's always a good thing.
Heck yeah. Where do you think Hall will go? I mean, I don't want to make a prediction because it's pretty early, but I'm just saying the Colorado Avalanche have some cap space. And when Taylor Hall looks at the Colorado Avalanche and see what he did to his team that he's currently on, he's probably thinking, man, I'd like to be on the other side of this. And they've got room for him. I can't see them giving him a long-term contract, but they can definitely pay him for 2 or 3 years pretty good. So my prediction at the moment is Colorado. St. John's is closer to Croatia than Vancouver. That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Yep.
Michael Jackson opinions? I have no opinion. I was too young, really.
I really liked his Thriller era. He had some really good stuff. He was kind of like Prince, very much musical.
Oh yeah, I mean he's obviously
yeah,
super gifted.
yeah.
I like Smooth Criminal.
Can I answer the question?
What question?
Brendan's question. You donated money to ask the question.
Oh, I totally missed that. Sorry, Brendan.
I'm sorry.
Awesome, thanks. Also, what states have you been?
Ooh.
This might be a long answer.
Been Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Nebraska, Alaska. What about you, Jason?
Nope.
Neil, I think, has me beat.
I think by one.
Yeah, I think you're beating me by one.
You do me a favor. Right outside the hallway, on top of the totes that's in the hallway, can you grab the big giant thing? It's a big sheet.
Oh, that can go all kinds of different ways. I've been to basically all the states in the East, not counting. I did not go to Alabama. I've not been to Rhode Island, and you got me beat
I
there
have,
because
yeah,
you've been to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I've basically been to every state west of there, all the way to Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Indiana, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. I said that. But then south of there, I don't have Tennessee or anything directly south of Tennessee, but I do have Kentucky. Oh, look at that!
Sorry, someone asked. Dan asked if you tested the radio he sent yet.
I have not yet.
You just cleaned up your radio room, which was very messy.
I did, yeah.
Sorry,
it was absolutely terrible, and I need to get the right kind of batteries.
Oh yeah. We talked about that.
Yeah,
I know Neil
Yeah.
hasn't. Has you been? No, he's not been to Montana. I don't think you've never been to Montana, right?
I have not.
So this. Oh, this is gonna be complicated. This is my scratch map thing. So anything that's scratched out there, I can hold it close, but it's not going to be in focus. But here, can you hold the other side of that just for a second? I'm going to try and move it over this way. No, that's not going to work. Wrap it right around.
Okay.
Other way. Like, wrap it around that way.
Understood. Here we go.
No, sorry, wrong way. It's mirrored. Sorry. Yeah, it's not in focus, but I've been to all of the Atlantic seaboard, most of the western, except for Oregon, and basically none of the central states. Thanks, Jason.
What about Jason, though? Where have you been, man?
Jason's been to Maine. He's been to Florida.
Been to New Hampshire.
He's been to Hampshire.
Santa's Village, shout out.
Right on Highway number 2
He's
and
probably
16?
been to Vermont.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Santa's
Yeah.
Village.
Joey Donuts.
Joey.
Sorry, I guess I missed a lot of questions here. Brent, what's your YouTube channel? It's just his name, just Brent Taylor. If you search it and sort by channels, you'll be able to find it. I'm not married. No, I'm definitely not married. Joey with the donation. Joey, what's going on? $20. Good evening from your favorite Joey. Hey, Brent and Neil, let's go Canadians. Heck yeah, Joey.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Ask Joey what?
Ask him why he didn't include me in that message.
Yeah, Joey.
Come on. And Joey, has anyone ever told you that you look like TJ Oshie?
A darker haired version of TJ Oshie.
I'm telling you, there's something uncanny. Separated at birth, maybe.
I've never been outside of North America. I don't think any of the countries I've been to are considered Central America. I think it was all.
If you were at Roatan,
Is that considered Central America?
yeah, it's part of Honduras, which would be
Yeah.
Central America.
Okay, well, I guess I've been to Central America.
Woo!
Someone says I love Jason.
All right.
Hope he's probably going to sign with like Calgary, Edmonton, something like that.
He's from Saskatchewan, isn't he?
He's from Lloydminster, Alberta. Lloydminster, something.
There's a Lloydminster in Saskatchewan too, you know. The border goes right down 50th Avenue.
Why do I like the Sharks? It's a minute 50 left in this game, by the way.
In the period.
Or in the period, sorry. I like the Sharks because in 2010 or 2009, I was trying to find a West team to cheer for. And I really like San Jose's colors. I like their logos. I really like Patrick Marleau and some of the other players on the team. So I just chose the Sharks randomly, basically.
Andrew L. asked if we've been to Long Island, and if so, what part? I've been to Brooklyn and Queens.
Technically, I've been to Long Island, Brooklyn.
But a lot of people don't say that doesn't count. But sorry, they're on Long Island.
Yeah. I got the Avs over Dallas. Ernie, would you swap Price for Markstrom? I probably would, just because Price is older, I believe. So.
I think I would take that trade too.
Oh, Lloydminster, Saskatchewan.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was Alberta.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys hear about PK Subban's YouTube channel podcast? No, I have not. It doesn't surprise me, though. 49 seconds left in this first period. Why don't the NHL announce actual puck drop times in soccer? When they say 9 p.m., it's 9 p.m. Yeah.
I totally agree with Stormy Guy there. And even Formula One. Formula One races, the cars leave the starting grid for their pace lap at exactly 10 minutes after the hour.
Yep.
And you can set your watch by it.
I'm getting Twitch just to watch this. Heck yeah, man! If you don't got Twitch and you can get Twitch, you need to get Twitch. Marbles is fun. It's so fun. It's ridiculous. You think the concept of it sounds stupid. Like I know that he's probably not excited for it, but once he sees it, he's gonna be like,
Yeah,
wow.
I've never seen it, but I am looking forward to it because if it's as if it cranks.
We need to go play-by-play.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
we do play-by-play for sure.
Speaking of play-by-play, I mentioned this to Neil and maybe to all of you there. If you ever have a chance, go on Twitter and look up a guy whose name is Nick Heath, Heath. Heath. He's a British rugby announcer who's had very little to do lately because of the pandemic, and he's calling play-by-play on ordinary things like dogs in the park and people shopping, and it's absolutely hilarious. Nick Heath. He's really good. Yes, Stormy Guy, I am watching F1. I watch it more than I watch NASCAR. I'm really liking F1. And I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan, or any of the British drivers. I like Russell. I like them all.
If you went back to Vegas to watch a Golden Knights game, what team would you want them to see face against? Montreal, just because, basically. Montreal's my favorite team, but really, the experience in Vegas was so unbelievable. I don't even care who they play. Like, I would love to go back. Ooh, Brendan with another donation. I live in Missouri. Any plans to come? I'd love to meet you. Oh, I'll see a game sometime. I live at 25 minutes from the rink. Would love to show you around. That'd be awesome, Brendan. That would be actually stellar. Unfortunately, with COVID, like we're not doing any traveling.
The border's closed, actually, to non-essential travel. Although I think many people would say that there's essential need to travel for hockey.
Yeah, that's right.
That's an essential travel.
That's right, yeah. Until there's a vaccine, I have no plans to go to the United States. No offense to any of you Americans. I just zero interest in going to your country at the moment. So
I would still probably go to New England, or like northern New England, Maine and New Hampshire. I would do
you?
it. Yeah, I would do it because I'm getting the itch and I have to go.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd go south of the. I don't think I'd go south of Salem.
Hopefully you don't come back with more
New
than
Hampshire.
an itch. Let's see. That is what she said.
Don't be rude.
Okay, I think I missed a question. I apologize. Come to Newfoundland? Way too expensive to fly. I can fly to LA cheaper than I can fly to Newfoundland, I think.
Although, breaking news was on the news tonight. Provincial Airlines, PAL Airlines, is going to be operating 5 times a week, Moncton to St. John's.
No way.
5 times a week. St. John's to Moncton lands at 9:30 in Moncton.
All
40
year?
minutes later, yeah. Well,
Really?
then when COVID lifts, they're going to put on Moncton, Ottawa, also from PAL. So
Heck yeah. What airline?
Provincial Airlines Limited, so PAL Airlines.
Never
It's a
heard.
Newfoundland provincial airline, and starting like soon, Moncton.
We are switching to Twitch real soon. Like real soon. Like right now, basically. This game's, I think the first period's over.
It is.
So I'm actually going to exit that browser. And yeah, that concludes this stream on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for the donations, the questions, everything. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, going over to Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, we'd love it if you could come over and play along. Even if you just want to watch marbles, it's a lot of fun. Admittedly, or just talk. Like it's a stupid game, but it's a lot of fun. So I would love it if you could come on over. And once you get over there, I'll explain the rules and everything and how you play. But yeah, we'll see you over there.
Thanks for your questions, everyone. It was great to see everybody live.
Heck yeah. See you soon.